Welcome back to the channel, and yet another video from your favorite Wastelander. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm taking a look at the crickets, so I built this thing to go with them. It's a hovercraft with a step spider, jacky, flywheel, and an oppressor engine. The crickets are fused with faster real load and 25% projectile speed, and they are further boosted by the perk on the cab to give us another 35%, while also boosting the accuracy with the same percentage. I'm also using J as co-driver to get 10% less spread and another 5% projectile speed, and don't forget the 15% from the oppressor engine as well. So we should have 80% more projectile speed total with the setup while moving faster than 80. Later on, I'm going to downgrade this build to sub 6K, and I'll also show you how easy it is to do it. And of course, as usual, I'll show you how I built this thing at the end for those interested. I could also use a Titlin for more ammo and rate of fire, but today it's all about maxing the speed of the projectiles because I've never tried doing that with all the options we have now. Choosing co-driver is important for any build, and if you're uncertain on which to use, just go for Grizzly. I think it's overall the most versatile of them all, but it also depends on what you prefer. I would like to see some new co-drivers in the game though, but that doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. Anyway, let's take this thing into battle and see what it can do. I haven't played the crickets in a long time, so this is about to get interesting. Oh wow, I completely forgot about the gun depression on these things. I have a feeling already that terrain is going to be a problem. They do slap though. It doesn't feel that way because of the low recoil and the sound they make when you fire, but they deal a lot of damage, especially if you manage to hit with all the shots from a volley. I'm probably not going to survive this for much longer, but I did get some good hits. Let's just phase over to the next match. So, before we get into any action, I have to point out that it really smells like cabbage here. And as many of you know by now, it's because you haven't clicked the like button. By clicking it, you help me reduce the smell in my garage, and you won't be afflicted by the debuff I have implemented in my channel to make your hair smell like old cabbage if you don't click it, so you know what to do. The crickets feels pretty good. All the extra projectile speed is very noticeable even if only 65% is static, and the last 15% from the engine is variable. The oppressor engine's perk is almost always active to some degree when used with hovers because you're always moving. Even turning on the spot qualifies to activate the perk, which is nice. But to max it out, we need to move at 80 or more. Here comes the triple world build, so this is the end of the match for me. I'll do as much damage to it as I can before I go out, but those things are so overpowered right now, it's not even funny. That's a GG. Let's go to the next match. That's a brutal hit. Over 1400 damage. Not bad at all. It's less than a direct hit with 2 of the Doom mine layers, but not by much. Like I mentioned earlier, terrain will make this a lot harder because the shitty gun depression and limited turn angles on the crickets. And here is the melee, so I guess this is GG. All in all, it's a nice build with everything a hovercraft offers when it comes to handling, acceleration, and speed. Let's go back to the garage, and I'll show you how I can transform this build into a sub 6K thing. I'm going to remove the crickets and replace them with a pair of wasps. Then I have to remove the Jackie and the generator, and that's all. Check this out. Perfect. Let's take it into a match and see how it performs in the 6K bracket. Well, look at that. I'm in the same match as Crossout, who's a variety streamer on Twitch. He streams almost every day now, so head over to his channel and say hello. We also have Nanook on our team. He's a veteran in Crossout and a master with hurricanes. On the opposite team, we have Captain Kirk, Hydra, and Core Menther, so we better watch out because these guys really know their way around this game. Core Menther is also making Crossout videos here on YouTube, so go check him out as well. If we keep this up, it's gonna be a short match. Don't worry though, the video isn't over yet. I still want to show you how I built this thing after this match. It's time to clean up the cap. Let's see how much damage we can do with the wasps. The reload speed is very good. The damage, on the other hand, isn't all that. I don't think I would bring these into a 12K match, but in this bracket they are more than enough. They are cheap too. You can craft them or just buy them off the market. Remember to always check the market before you craft anything, because most of the time you'll lose coins on crafting and selling. Just saying. Good game, guys. That was an unexpectedly quick match. Let's go back to the garage so I can show you how I built this thing. While we are doing this, I would appreciate if you click any of those YouTube buttons. You know, the like button to remove the cabbage debuff and the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's completely free for you, and it also motivates me to make more of these videos. It's a lot of work to come up with a new build and then put everything together. And I do this for free. There's actually nothing in it for me other than the joy it brings me to see you enjoy the content. Don't get me wrong though. I appreciate all of you watching even if you don't click any of the buttons, but at least now you know why your hair suddenly starts to smell like old cabbage. As you can see, I have tried to hide the hovers a tiny bit with some light parts. And the total durability on this thing is higher than on your average hover. The reason for that is because the step spider can hold a lot of tonnage without losing too much acceleration. Well, there you have it. We made it to the end yet again. And if you're still here, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you'll have a great day wherever you may be, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.